Hi, friends. So I wanted to briefly talk about making nourishing food decisions. So there's, of course, so much to say on this topic, much more than we can talk about in 3 to 5 minutes. However, I just wanted to go over a few really important bullet points. So nutrition is not only vital for our physical health, it's really important for our mental and emotional health as well. And when folks are in graduate school, you're busy, you have a lot going on, you may not have super much money to commit to buying really nourishing foods. I've heard of folks skipping meals. Um, and we also live in diet culture, which is really rampant and tells us that X is bad for us. We should be only eating Y when it's combined with Z, like all of these really intense food rules. And the only rules we should be listening to is what are we allergic to and what is our body craving and what does our body need, because of course everybody's body is so different in terms of needs. And yeah, and of course graduate school is a time filled with lots of stress, and also people can be coming from so many different mental health background experiences. So if you've experienced trauma, if you are feeling depressed, if you have anxiety, um, any sort of mental health condition, this plays a role into your digestive health. And if your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight mode, that means that your body won't be digesting food as well as it could or should be. Um, and so it's really important it's really important to get help and treatment, and I'm happy to help anybody with that. And second, it's really important before meals and snacks to slow down, take a few deep breaths, sit down while eating. I'm thinking about my mom here, who's a nurse, and she eats on the go all the time. And so, yeah, it's just really important for our digestive health for us to be slowing down and getting help for our mental health symptoms in order for our food to be well digested. Like I mentioned, diet culture plays a major role in how many of us choose to eat. And I highly recommend checking out intuitiveeating.org to learn more about how to transition to intuitive eating so that you're listening to your body's needs and cravings and desires and letting go of the food rules. Because, of course, when you say, like, I'm not allowed to eat X, your brain is going to want that even more. And then when you do get access to X, you're going to maybe eat way too much of it and feel sick afterwards. And so intuitive eating helps all foods to be on limits, so the opposite of off limits. Um, yeah. And it's important to listen to both our minds and bodies when deciding to eat. So in many cases, our bodies are our best guide and wisdom in terms of what to eat. However, if you're transitioning um, into recovery from an eating disorder, or you have a cold or the flu or something like that, your body's physical cues for wanting to eat might not be that strong. And so we have to take into consideration our mind and our body here. Um, Ensuring that you're prioritizing all macronutrients in every meal and snack. So making sure that you're getting enough carbs, enough fat, and enough protein. And getting creative with the different nutrients you choose to eat. So, like, I know for myself, my main source of protein is chickpeas, and then I get really sick of chickpeas and mad at them. But like, there are of course so many other ways to get protein and then that makes cooking and looking for recipes really fun. And then, like I mentioned before, allowing yourself to cook and to eat in a mindful way, turning off screens. And like, I love watching TV while eating, so that might, which I think is totally fine, but maybe closing the computer so that you're not checking your email, maybe sitting with a roommate while you eat. instead of making it a solo activity. And yeah, there's so much to say on this topic, and I look forward to continuing this conversation with you all. Take care.